Oh, here's a short story about a husband and father who handles things like a boss after discovering his wife of 25 years, or at least he's known her 25, married most of it, was up to no good. But how does he find out she's up to no good? On her phone, of course. And now he's handling it accordingly. And this, I'm definitely sure, is going to be the first of many parts in his adventure here. And we're going to go over here, guys, making the point that even if you've known your girl or wife 25 years, no excuse for this type of crap. Get rid of them right away. And by the way, guys, you can see different setting here. It keeps raining every time I go out. I come home, it stops raining. So now I'm here in my garage, and of course it stopped raining. But show must go on. Titled, I, a 42-year-old male, confronted my wife, a 42-year-old female, today. And a shout out to Al for sending this story. It says, I'm 42 years old, and I confronted my wife today. The most difficult thing I've ever done. We just celebrated our 25th anniversary since we got together. We got married in 2008, had our ups and downs, since which is normal, I suppose. We have 3 kids who are 18, 15, and 10. I'm not going to say I'm the perfect husband or father, not by a long shot, but I work hard, put food on the table, paid off the house, and I try to keep my family living as stress-free life as possible as I can. That's realistic. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship or perfect marriage. He's doing what has to be done, and he's taking accountability. He's not perfect, but doesn't justify what we're about to find out. My job is in a mine. 7 days on, 7 days off, about a 2-hour drive from home. She does not work. I had to take a week off due to having the flu. My soon-to-be ex-wife, or whatever, had come down with it too. Hear what he said? He works in a mine. 7 days a week. That's a very dangerous job. Definitely can cause health problems. And this is how she repays him? Well, throughout the week, she was complaining that her phone storage was full and wanted to clear some things off it. She wanted her own hard drive, which I thought was quite strange. So I went out and got one while she offloaded some photos and videos onto my laptop. I got back, plugged in the HDD, and started copying the folder that she made to my desktop. When it was finished, I figured I'd best go and check that I copied everything properly. Well, everything looked good. I see photos of the kids, ones from recent weeks, her outfits, etc. Then a video caught my eye. I clicked on it. It was a short, raunchy video of her in a way I've never seen her before, doing things I've never seen her do before. I was in complete shock. Why didn't she send this to me? Then it hit me. It wasn't meant for me. It's always the phone. Every time. And this dumb broad doesn't think to, remove that or do something about it. But for her husband, who she asked to look at her phone and do that for, how dumb is that? Unless we think deep down she's trying to sabotage, which is a fair question. Well, this is what started my investigation. I never had the desire or felt like I had to see her Messenger account, ever, until now. I never thought she was capable of doing such a thing. She always said the hassle with a divorce wasn't worth it. She actually said that before in the past, like it's not worth getting divorced over something like this. Now we had also just set up a new phone plan for her and transferred everything from the old one to the new one. She didn't know I knew her screen lock passcode for her old phone, though. So she had left it unattended while she mucked around on her new one. This was my chance. When she was busy, I checked her messenger, and there it was. All the proof and evidence I was praying I would not see. There were meetup arrangements. Are you home alone, he would say. Okay, you can call me now. And exchange of photos and videos of each other. I felt sick, and I still do. This poor guy. Remember he took accountability in the beginning, which men will actually do, that he ain't perfect, hadn't been the perfect marriage. At least he's admitting it. You think she's done that? And he works in a mine. I'm sure there's at least one miner or somebody who had a job working in a mine watching this video right now and can confirm it's very dangerous work. And this is how she thanks him. The confrontation. I left it until today when I knew it would be just us in the house. She took our eldest to work. The other 2 go to school. I got back and then proceeded to try to give me a big hug. I said to her, sit over there, thank you. I need to talk to you about something. I could barely keep it together, and I told her, I know about your video. And that was obviously meant for someone. Are you seeing someone? And she, of course, had no reply. It's amazing how they can suddenly act like they're 6 years old. Like little kids, no reply. And then you ask them why they did it. I don't know. All I could do was shake my head. Question after question, barely a reply. She prides herself on always being right, unable to do anything wrong. Well, I gotta say it, and I know you're all thinking it. Isn't that most? But they're always right. It's always the guy who's wrong. I asked her how long, and she wouldn't even give me an answer. I said a year, maybe 2. I'd never seen her so quiet before. She had nothing but guilt written all over her face. 25 years down the drain, I'm so lost. Is it guilt like she feels bad, or is it more like she feels bad she got caught? I'm going to guess option B, that she got caught. I told her before I left that this means separation. I'm in Australia. We will need to be separated for 1 year before I can divorce her. So I'm researching the specifics on that now. There's no coming back from this. 2 years is a lot of damage, and it hurts to think about it. So yeah, okay, he finally got out of her that this has been going on for 2 years. While he's busting his butt, risking his health, risking his life in the mine. That can't be fun, but he's doing what he has to do to take care of his family. And she doesn't have to work. Why isn't she working? There's a fair question. One kid's 18, 15 and 10. They're fine. They can get on the bus. I'm sure it's similar to the U.S. She doesn't need to be, she could do something. So now I sit here at my dad's house wondering what to do. What is the next step? While getting ready for the roughest ride of my life, what do I do? How do I tell the kids? How will they react? What happens with a house, cars, kids, etc.? And the other thought that floats through my head is, how do I hurt this effing piece of scum that wrecked my marriage? She will get her competence when her picture perfect profile is exposed for what she really is. She will fail. She will fall hard. I will endeavor to keep you updated as I progress through this emotional gauntlet. So that's the end of his official post. Now there's people ask him questions, and there's other things he says here, which I'm going to read momentarily. What does he do? Well, he gets a good lawyer, and he has to obviously handle whatever the laws are. That's what he has to do. Surround himself by people that truly care, like his parents, and talk to the kids. Control the narrative. That's what he has to do. His parents, her family, the kids, the mailman, the fucking kangaroo in the backyard, it is Australia, need to know the truth of what happened. Otherwise, little Miss Can't Be Wrong is going to fuck it all up and make him out to be a villain. I guarantee you she's going to blame him for everything. And as for, he said, this piece of crap or piece of scum that ruined the marriage, well, it isn't just the dude that was doing his wife for 2 years that ruined the marriage. The one that really ruined the marriage is the BIT he's been with for 25 years. She deserves what's coming. Unfortunately, it's Australia, so I'm going to guess probably all it would take will her waterworks and tears to make the judge soften for her. But this is going to be an ongoing show, ongoing series, so I encourage you guys to let me know when you see more, because this guy's going to the mattresses with her. Now, he also says in the comment section, he says, "Cheers, mate. This helps a lot. I never met the other guy, but he has a high-ish profile in the community, so this may all leak through, and I will have to lift a finger. Karma." She met him at a bar pub during a celebration that she was having with her gym. He's not married so far as I can tell. I saw that on Facebook, but he's separated with older kids. And no, she didn't say much. I didn't want to hear at the time. I just left. Maybe she'll have an explanation when I return home, whenever that may be. Oh, she'll have an explanation, all right, and it will probably be a steaming pile of crap that she will cook up a good story to cover. Another thing it says here, he says, "I definitely blindsided her when I dropped the bomb. I made a cardinal mistake by not getting copies of the screenshots of their text conversations. I had to be quick, but it's not too late. I believe I can still get them. I do still have the videos, though." Oh, man, he doesn't have screenshots of the messages about their affair. Well, he has the video of her doing all that, But, she could, unless the video is, I'm not sure if the video is her getting down with him or just her playing with her parts or something. If all he has is that video, she could probably say, "I was just making this for him," but he'll be all right. He also says, "I had the video that sparked my investigation, yes. The text, I was in too much shock at the time to copy. When I saw the conversations, it was like a bomb going off. I was so disoriented. I know people will be saying I should have gotten copies, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead." He also says, luckily, we never joined bank accounts. We kept our own. All we have is a joint credit card that I pay off once a fortnight. She really has nothing to do with the financial side of things, so that will at least be less of a hassle. She is still in shock that I found her out. Doesn't know why she did it. I think the guy gave her a different kind of attention. Something apparently I couldn't give, we'll never know. So there you go. And I might add, I wonder if during his 7 days he's in the mine, it's a 2-hour drive to get there, if he probably stayed locally, so he wasn't around all the time. And therefore her justification was, you were never there. You didn't pay attention to me. Meanwhile, he's like, bitch, I was underground, risking my life every day to put food on the table. This is how you repay me? Don't make me out to be the bad guy here. So this will be the beginning. Good for him. But notice this happened. He wasn't crying about it. He wasn't whining, trying to get her to change her mind or something like that. Nope, we're done. End of freaking story. 25 years. But then again, think about it. 25 years you dedicate to somebody, this is what you get. I mean, it's got to be really heartbreaking on multiple fronts here. And just the betrayal of it and all you put into it. So anyhow, guys, that's how you handle things like a boss. And let me know if you see any updates to this story, and I'll definitely cover it and post it.